Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, God. I got to load a program. Sorry, guys. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. I know it's dark. It's dark. I forgot to do something. So we're going to just do this. Uh-huh. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Somebody turn on the lights. It's kind of dark in here. Okay. Yep. All right. Oh my God, the lights went on. Hey guys, what's up, YouTubers? How is everybody doing? This is Grimlock Stonehammer talking about some anime that I've recently watched, and there was a lot of them actually. Besides some other programming on Netflix, and it was very interesting to watch. And I will say that I appreciated it very, very much. But let's start this. We'll do this. Da-da-da. Okay. Yep. I will do this. I will do this. All right. So what's going on here, everybody? Nobody's watching me. Mr. Mandrake, you watching me? Yes. Okay. We are going to talk about some stuff that I thoroughly enjoyed, and I was very pleased that some of it was like, okay. So we're gonna talk about first off, and there will be some spoilers, so you guys are warned. Okay. So we're gonna talk about Killer Bee. I think that's the anime that I watched. Very interesting. Apparently, there's a psycho killer out there, and he's killing victims. And this CSI group, a part of this country, has to find out who the killer is. And it goes through a lot of mysterious things and a lot of twists and turns with other subplots in between. The weird thing is his arm turns into a blade, and he flies, and he has this weird eye. Don't ask. You have to watch. Actually, there won't be any spoilers. I'm just saying that you should check it out. So it's Killer Bee, and it's very interesting. And I kind of was thinking that it was kind of weird, and I don't know how I felt about it. It was very, very strange, but I kind of liked it in some aspects where the animation was all right, and there was a lot of twists and turns like most animes, and it was actually pretty good to watch. So other Netflix things that I have watched recently on Netflix that are Netflix exclusives. There was also, wait a minute, I'm trying to remember. The Children of the Will. Now, this is a really weird, interesting anime. The Children of the Whales are basically you go onto a moving castle, and oh, by the way, it's called Killer Bee the Beginning. That's the Netflix original anime with the guy with the sword arm and the crazy eye, and he wings and he flies. It's really interesting to watch. So the second one is oh, okay. Ooh. So the next one I will have to point out is the Children of the Whales. Now the whales are it's this actual island that floats on some sand, and you meet a young boy, and he talks about this, and it's talking about his point of view, and how they use Thyma, which is like uh think of it as a kind of like runes that appear, and you can manipulate things like telekinesis and move things. Kind of interesting, and crush things. It's kind of like using the force, but They're called the Marked, and the Marked don't live that long. They only live to be like 30, and they have this little society. And the ones who aren't marked become elders and control the Mud Whale. That's what this island is. So they basically run into they finally, and they're on this river of sand, like this ocean of sand actually, and it's kind of weird to see it, and you're watching it and you're like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. This is kind of weird, but it's actually interesting that they run into these another society that has a devoid of all emotions. Okay, and basically they have this entity that like sucks human emotions up, and that's how it moves. It moves. It gives the people like thymia. That's what they call, and it's really screwed up. Like I will say that from what I watched, it's really interesting, and you get a little bit more into it, and you're like, "What is going on? This is kind of weird." So I kind of like enjoyed it. It was really good. Um, Weird, very weird and strange, and it keeps you like, "What is going on? What is going on?" A little twists and turns. There's a lot of emotional value to this anime, and I actually kind of liked it a lot. All right. Uh, what else? Oh yes, yes. There's one more anime I would like to start talking about, and that is called the Gay. Sword Gay. This anime, freaking phenomenal. Like I am telling you, it is really good. So basically, the story follows these swords and these weapons that actually have spirits and like demons within them from so much blood, and it actually has an identity. And what happens is we follow the society that actually captures weapons or whatever. And what happens is one of the blades, a katana, gets cursed, and they do a spiritual ritual to cleanse this demon sword for its blood, but something goes wrong and it starts to kill. Now, every time you get this possessed weapon, all it wants to do is taste more blood. And apparently, the weapon comes to life when this happens. Now, you start to notice that they don't become totally infected by the weapon until after, and they call it, I forget what they call it, but it's been a while since I watched it. But it's really cool. You see the transformations, and you find this character whose mother, who's pregnant, got slayed by the sword. The sword possessed somebody, killed her husband, and what ends up happening is the woman takes the kid, and basically would kind of like ends up like starts killing, like kills the victim person, and all she's getting is blood, like rage and like kill from the sword. And what ends up happening is she hung herself. Now this is a very dark anime, by the way. Just to tell you, she hangs herself, and the kid is born holding the sword. Now he has to deal with the somebody finds him and raises him as his own, and he has to deal with his demon sword. Very interesting, and you meet more of these people that are like halfway, not totally corrupted by the weapon, and so many twists and turns. Very cool. A lot of blood, a lot of gore. Kind of awesome. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was very cool to watch and very different outlook. Like I said, these three animes were amazing, and I very thoroughly enjoyed them. Hopefully Netflix keeps on having more cool animes like this. I would like the original series that I will have to say by Netflix is very good most of the time. Sometimes the series is like, I don't know, I don't get it. But yeah, for the most part, I actually do like the original series. Um, especially like their animes are very good. Like IGN and IGN the Demi-Human was a good one. Knights of Sidonia was another good one. So I'm waiting. Deadly Deadly Sins was awesome. So Netflix is being a contender with having these new original anime sent to the thing, and it's great to check it out because you don't know like what they've done to some of the other like Marvel comics series. Is freaking phenomenal. Like, but that's another day. So this is what I think about it. If you had Netflix, you should check it out. And what I'm gonna throw this out there also. If you like Voltron, please check out the Netflix original Voltron. I know it's not anime. Well, technically it is, but the new Voltron is phenomenal. Easy, watch it. It's simply great. It is an amazing show, and I love it severely. So until then, guys, this is Grimlock Stonehammer signing out, and hopefully you'll enjoy. Stay tuned. If you like this, put a like and subscribe button and have some more content. I recently did a 10 Candles with Icewind. 10 Candles is a horror game where you have 10 candles and you use your imagination to convince the storyline and take GM rights of the storyline and make it your own. And at the end, all the candles out and everybody dies. You guys can check that out. Also, and there's all kinds of other comments I've done in here, and just a lot of geeky stuff and spiritual stuff on here. That's what I like to do: is the spiritual and the geeky all together in one. And Icewind 8-Bit Dragon likes to show up once in a while, and so does my little friend Mr. Mandrick. Hello, Mr. Mandrick. How are you doing? Yes, you like it? Yeah, you like being on YouTube, right? Okay, see, he likes being on YouTube. Of course he does. He's a Mandrake. No, if you this is the first time coming to the channel and seeing this, this is Mr. Mandrake. He likes to follow me because on my Facebook, he likes to follow me and do shenanigans occasionally, and occasionally you will see other magical beings appear because that's what happens. Now, what is a mandrake, you may ask? Well, mandrakes are magical beings. Who are plants that look like humans. Now, he looks like a human, right? Yes. And if you think about Harry Potter, if you've ever seen Harry Potter, you know those things where they pull out those little things that scream and somebody passes out? That is what a mandrake is. Now, Mr. Mandrake will be in my videos occasionally doing things. What are you up to? I don't know. I think he's waiting for Gotham for the Poison Ivy. He loves Poison Ivy for some reason. And he can't wait for Guardians of the Galaxy to come out so he can see I am Groot. Plant guy. Don't know why, just is. So, oh wait, there was one more anime I did forget to talk about, guys. Oh, jeez, I can't believe I forgot this one. Let me find it. Let's see. Oh, well, the Sword Art Online, but everybody's actually seen that one. What was the other original one? Let me see if I can find it on Netflix. I forget what it was. It was like a code name. It was. Oh, maybe it's up here. Give me a minute, guys. I'm looking. There was like one more anime that I watched that was actually kind of strange and a little gory. I'm just trying to find out the name of it. I'm still looking for it, guys. Sorry, I just want to like describe. It was like a code name, and I forget what it was called. You know, it was actually pretty good. The Magi Adventures of Sinbad. It was another great Netflix anime that was actually an original. It was pretty awesome. I can't wait for another season of that. Where is it? Boy, it was good. Go on. All right, guys. If you can leave a comment, I'll describe what it was. So basically, there's this girl, and she wakes up, and there's like this blob-like thing that's taking over Japan. Kind of weird, kind of strange, and it's like this biomechanism thing, and it's a blob. Comes to find out that it's taking over Japan right now, and these people called divers are there that go into the infected area so to get the supplies out. Basically, it has stopped at a certain point, and it's alive, and it's like this red organic material that sucks in people. And basically, what happens is there's this girl who finds out that she is the cause of this, and to stop this ever blob continuing going, and it has stopped into the river to continue, it stops at Japan to move into the oceans and continue the moves. I forget what the word is. Hello, how you doing, buddy? So I forget what the name is. It's in ... I watched it on Netflix. It was very good. So she comes to find out that like her it's like a bio android mechanism that's not her real body. Her brain's real, but in the other side is causing this whole destruction. Very cool. You get to see a lot of people get together and move around. Very cool series to watch. I'm sorry, guys, I can't remember the Netflix series. It was interesting to watch. A lot of interesting things. It was all right. The combat was okay. You got some. It wasn't as good as like Sword Gaiji which was phenomenal, or Killer Bee, which had that like CSI feel to it and the twists and turns. But it was all right. Not all animes are going to be good, so it's all good to be that. So this is what's going on with that, and thank you for actually watching for YouTube. Thank you very much, sir, or whoever. And yes, Icewind Grim. I'm Owen Grim. Thanks you for watching for a little bit. So I forget what the name of the anime was, but it was kind of interesting. So Netflix has been like 4 different animes of original content has just came out on Netflix. Check them all out. They're all pretty decent to watch. And like I said, Netflix has been very good with the series and stuff like that. And a lot of good stuff is coming. And some of their movies are really good too. But I'm not going to talk about that. Just talking about their anime. Enjoyed it. I enjoy it thoroughly. I can't wait for season 2 to come out with Netflix. And the one I'm really looking forward to is Seven Deadly Sins. We actually had a little bit of a teaser with 4 episodes of it, and we haven't had a full episode. Now, Seven Deadly Sins is an amazing anime from Netflix that they've thrown out, and I can't wait to see that comes out. So until then, guys, I salute the Geek Clan. Welcome, YouTubers, to my realm of awesomeness. Well, not awesomeness, but my geekiness and spiritualness here with my buddy Mr. Mandrake. And thank you for showing. If you like this, put a thumbs up. If you don't like it, that's fine. But thank you for watching anyways. Really appreciate it. Even though if you've reviewed it a little bit. Now, if you want to talk about any other Netflix animes, please leave a comment and tell me what animes that you thought were really good for Netflix. Or, hey, you know what? Animation, too, because Netflix has some really good animated series also for the American time, but we're not going to be talking about that. So leave a comment below, and we'll talk about it. And until then, I will talk to you guys later. So enjoy your day. Until then, this is Grimlock Stonehammer signing out. To the power of the geeks. keep it strong, keep it geeky, and always enjoy your fandoms. Until then, guys, I'll talk to you later. And hopefully, 8-Bit Mr. Icewing will join us again. We will be setting up another 10 Candles fun, happy go time very good soon. And also, if you are interested in Dungeons and Dragons 2nd Edition, me and Icewing are going to be playing that, and you guys get to watch us live with the shenanigans of our characters with some other people. That should be coming up very soon. So until then, guys, I'll talk to you later. Like I said, may the geek be with you, and I will talk to you later. Enjoy your day!